Now I'm going to go ahead and talk about something, guys. This is over Pablo Romero's art. Now, a lot of people are upset because he made a drawing of a redesign of Miss Marvel. Keep this in mind, it was just a joke. It wasn't really meant to be offensive, but a lot of people were openly criticizing this art, which I'll show you, saying that where are our organs? Now, a lot of people were talking about this because a lot of people are like, where are our organs? Now, a lot of people proven the point when they showed a female who actually wore a bustier, and they talked about where are her organs. Keep this in mind, I don't have an issue with the artist in general because I understand that's up to the interpretation of the artist. Keep this in mind, it is fan art. It's not commercially sold on a comic book. It was just a redesign, of an art. And I understand that some of you guys got upset over Boobs, but Jesus Christ. You guys got upset over this because of the fact you got triggered by it. Don't take it out on the artist, especially over the Star Wars art. I remember someone had got upset over the Star Wars art. And right now, people are talking about it as a meme. Where are her organs? And this is getting to the point that a lot of people are getting fed up with the art. And I understand why, because a lot of people are pissed off about this because they're getting fed up with a certain type of community that dislikes this type of art form. And the fact that they tried to go after people who create female characters with big breasts and they get upset over it. But the fact is, women do look like this in real life. Some of them actually wear bustiers to look like this in real life. No joke. And it's like a lot of people are talking about this, especially when they showed the video of this. You can see right here, this woman actually has a very thin body. That's because she wore a bustier in this. And a lot of people were talking about this, and these women do exist. And it's sad that you guys try to go after them over this. I understand that you're trying to make these excuses like, oh, it promotes anorexia and all that other stuff. But keep this in mind, it is a fictional character in a fictional world. If you don't know the difference between reality and fiction, you obviously have a problem with yourself mentally and emotionally. And this is the problem with you people. You don't know the difference between reality and fiction. Mind you, the person just drew this as a fantasy, and yet you guys get upset over this, and wonder why people don't take you seriously. And right now, people are making fun of it as a meme. Where are her organs? Like, this is something that kind of caused a really big mess. To the point that I do agree with what they have to say about this, because it does deserve to be mocked. It does deserve to be laughed at because of the fact that artists are getting really fed up, especially for Pablo Romero, who took this in stride, because right now he's making art. Regardless of what you may think of him, he actually is a very talented artist, as you can see. And it's very interesting that people don't like this person for making an art that he felt comfortable with. And I even recalled the whole Ray art thing. And right now people are making fun of it too, because they got upset because of the fact that the artist made bigger boobs on this one. And there's like the light version of it, and I believe there's a dark version of it. Now let me look for it, because I know that there's some. Oh, here it is. This was the art, but there was a white colored version of this, and a lot of people were laughing about this because this was up to the interpretation of the artist, and a lot of people were attacking this art because of the fact that, oh, Ray has bigger boobs. But this was just a parody. This was just a fan art that someone created for fun. It wasn't meant to piss off anybody or offend anybody. It was just meant to be a parody to laugh at. I understand that some of you guys got upset about this and taking it out on the artists, but the artists themselves are just trying to make their own art. And if you're going to get upset over BS like this that someone creates, You have to understand, it's fan art, not commercial art. It's not like they're trying to, even though they're selling it, even though they are selling it, they're selling it to people who want to buy this. Not to people, not to Marvel or DC or whatever. They are making fan art. If you know the difference between the fan art community, it means that they do it by themselves or they do it with commission, that they pay someone to do it and they create that art and sell it. And I understand, because I talked to some artists, especially a lot of them explained to me how the business is ran. But I understand that some of you guys get upset over the petty issues of people creating fan art that you don't like, especially the ones with bigger boobs. You have to stop this. You have to stop this stupid crusade, because you're becoming more crazier and crazier than ever. Who cares what body type they have? Heck, there's some people that make Sailor Moon like fat. Like, no joke, there's some artists that actually do that. Like, if you want something like that, okay, let me go ahead and look for fat Sailor Moon. I'll show you guys what fat Sailor Moon looks like. Like, my God, Moon. Let's see, fat Sailor Moon. There we go. There you go. You want something like this? There you go. You want something that represents you? There you go. You can look up fat Sailor Moon. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People actually draw this. It actually does exist. And yet people probably will cringe after this. But yeah, it does exist. Do I have a problem with artists doing that? No. I understand they're just trying to be funny. I understand they just want to have fun with it. I understand that some people want to express their love for it. And I don't really care what they draw. But leave them alone. You're obviously becoming more and more like monsters and bullies every day, trying to attack artists over drawings that you've deemed as offensive. Do I have a problem with these people making art like this? No, I don't really care. But when you do that, you become the monster. You become the bully. You become the one thing by harassing them over this. And even if I don't really care for what people do when they do the art. But right now, people are making memes of the whole thing and the situation in reaction to this. Doing the whole "where are her organs" thing. And a lot of people are getting upset with this. And right now, it's becoming a laugh out loud craziness. Because of the fact people are criticizing the whole "where are her organs" thing. I understand that you guys don't like some certain artists that create this stuff. But if you don't like their art, you don't have to buy their art. You don't have to, ask them for a commission or anything like that. But you have to understand, these people do this for fun. The person that did this for fun. It's not like it's going to be on a Marvel comic book anytime soon. But they did it because it was funny. It was fun for them. It was relaxing for them to do. I understand that you guys like to criticize the issue with them, that you don't like this art because, oh my God, the big breasts issue. But you got to move on from it and leave it alone, because you're becoming more and more crazier and crazier trying to go after artists over this BS. You're giving them a lot of attention, and I mean a lot of attention, because they don't like that type of community, especially when they see you guys doing this type of stuff against them, harassing them, doing that stuff. You're becoming the monster that they see. And right now, thanks to you guys, you're giving them more attention than ever. Why? Because they actually make this art. They actually created this art. They're actually getting more and more people to respond to that art and realize, you know what? This is not bad. I like it. But now you guys really, really hurt them by trying to say all this negative stuff towards them. How would you feel like last time? I remember someone actually criticized someone trying to redraw or redesign a character and try to make them less sexier, and of course those people will mock that too. because of the fact, oh, I don't like this. I'm going to go change this stuff. Hire me. You remember that meme? Hire me, Nintendo. I redesigned it for fun. I remember that one. And a lot of people were making fun of that too because they got so upset about it to the point that it just got crazy. So anyways, guys, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you think of this. Because this is just really ridiculous to the point that, yeah, people are getting fed up with that community. And I'm not going to mention that community because that community of people who dislike big breasted art and all that other stuff, you might as well just go and look up Sailor Moon, Fat Sailor Moon, and just draw that for fun. Anyways, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you think because I have to go. Bye-bye.